Here is what is sort of going to happen right now. I need to get my hands on a team. Two thumbs up for what? Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Anyway, here's the short version. I need to get my hands on a team. I need to finally try to fight this Dark Falls vaels again, but by myself. First, we're going to get the little warm-up. We're going to look for the team that could possibly do this. And this one I haven't marked this time. We know Octo King is definitely one. He seems to be doing nothing. And then one of these guys. I need to very carefully pick... Oh. Maybe he just got online. He's standing right there, isn't he? Okay. He could technically join the fight. He should probably get massacred. I would tell him to go do a task before we meet up. Let's see. First, I need to go find this creative space. Can't do anything about it. Aku. What can you do? Let's see. I know Octo King is good. I know they're good. But I need to try to do this real quick. If they say anything, it's like, hey, I just need to complete this task real quick. Of course, the speedy up version is just me checking on the boss fight right then and there. By myself, no help. But I kind of want to get something guaranteed here. And the fact that there could be people actually, whatchamacallit, looking for the fight right now. Yeah, I just love to play games. Yes, yes. The games sure are something else. Oh yeah, I found some random Facebook group that, that does Street Fighter 6, so, told everyone that I was a, it was neat, you know. I told people that, what I was, and, everyone seemed pretty supportive, so nothing too crazy. Everyone seems to be at their own place when it comes to that game. No, nothing bad yet happened yet. This would technically be one of the people. Well, yeah, they're good enough. Have you beat... There we go. You know, let's go invite the entire community. Let's see. How do I do this? I need to fix this properly. How do I do this? You'll probably be, they'll probably be nice to you. Yeah, they haven't seen me fight yet, so, you know, it all depends on them seeing my, when they see my content, I'm sure their opinion will change almost rapidly. Like, something's wrong here. Maybe they'll find out faster than you found out. Maybe, for all we know. Party name. Malignant. Vael. Might be a friend that's sitting right next to me, maybe. Let's see. Help me. Just something simple and quick. You're standing right next to me. No password needed. Apply changes. Hopefully that works. Okay, let's see. Let's try this out. Yeah, sometimes their actual hiring process is just as funny as the actual whatchamacallit, the fight itself. Dark Falls, vael, malignant. Dark Falls, malignant, anyone for. That was a damn, whatchamacallit. There. Let's see if these guys are actually going to wake up. And I'm sure my gear looks reasonably well. We just haven't pushed it to the other thing yet, because if anyone asks, I'm going to say, I'm planning on selling this stuff too, that's another thing. For about 30 mil. Yeah, 30 mil seems fair. How do I get the damn party symbol to appear here, is the question. All that is there and active, as it should be. Restrict to joining only. I love to eat cheeseburgers. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a cheeseburger, but I had like chicken instead, so had to deal with that. Look at that. A lot of people that are just too afraid to do this boss fight. What am I thinking? Should have been relying on the friends that I possibly had gained over the years. I use that term loosely, let's see. Not this. I'll mess with Yasuke a little later. Surely you're doing something. What is this, guy? Soundwave? Are they good at the game? Do they have better than average gear? We need a certain degree of power before we start letting children in. And it gets close, by the way. Oh man, but we're Alio, so we can start letting people know that we're interested. I gotta find my cheeseburger symbol. Come on, you silly game, load! This is your real chance. Gosh, I hate this guy who just shows up. Why do I keep pressing B for some reason? I don't know what makes me keep pressing the button. At least I can check their gear. 2 of them. And they are a loser as far as anyone's concerned. They are an absolute disappointment, actually. And the colossal You? How the hell did we become friends? And there's Soundwave. Man, I don't know how that happened. We go and just fix this. There, that takes care of that. I know wait, is that 2 of them? Let's see. I might be able to... This one's isolated, so I might be able to get this one right here. Possibly. Otherwise, we could do it solo. And see if we can finally do it. So it'll be 2 fights. With a group, just to get it over with. And then another one to actually do it myself. To see if I finally have enough power behind this. So it could take a whole hour. I can't believe Dartfall's Dallion took almost an hour. It took 3 tries. And that was embarrassing. Eve, let's see. You're that person? What the f are you? What are you wearing? Am I reading this wrong? No, I'm not. You're generally wearing terrible gear. What, because it's fucking 5? That's why you want to keep it around? Man! Execute. And the worst part, they actually have stamina. What in the flipping fuck is wrong with you? You can get that and together at once. Hell, your DP does it. I have clearly stepped into the wrong place. Clearly. You know what? Let me just go ahead and just get this over with. Let's see. I have everything I need. Stop pussyfooting around. I guess it's just a matter of picking the right subclass, too. What is the right subclass for this fight? What could possibly absolutely be the best subclass? Decisions, decisions, decisions. I don't really need any more defense. I don't get too many downs. Don't worry about status effects. Not worried about the recovery. Not really worried about that either. That would just be get whatchamacallit, photon blast faster. This has some type of healing to it, of a different kind, and better blocking. It'll be between Braver and Slayer, but we're gonna go for Braver. That's what I'm getting. Extra heals. The healing with the sign. Breakfall, 10%. And Mighty Guard. Now TP consumption. When I go with the weapon action. Okay. Is this the guy? No, seriously, where was he at? I have no idea. She's probably... I mean, I've seen her play before. She's not going to be able to freaking handle that. Not really. She'll get steamrolled. Cause seeing her doing the damn Dark Falls Aegis boss fight, which is absolutely ridiculous. I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. Okay, well we know for sure that you're terrible at the game, and 7. Wait, where are you at? You're number 7, right? Where are you at? How do you show up in here and be this terrible? I don't even remember them being this bad. I promise you it was different back then. They had a semblance of what they were doing. And Scarlet Rose is behind me, huh? How did I F with this person? There's no way. Well, let's tickle the idea that somebody is in here. Wow, there's already 3 other people. I better use the bathroom before I do this. Alright, I technically had the wrong Mars, but... D-Sim, we ain't gonna make it! Arcacelio! Whatever. I'm here to learn. One thing for sure, if we can actually make it with this team, it just proves that some random schmo can't come up in here. But we're not expected to beat this, honestly. Better get ready for this part. I actually survived that. Build this up as much as possible. We're down to this part now, huh? I think we're gonna make it, actually. This is the craziest thing ever. You gotta be kidding me. I choked now? Dude, we had like, what, how many minutes left? We had time! We really could have beaten it, actually. Possibly. It came real close. I just have to switch my Mars. I need that, slashy looking thingy for, defense, and then offense have the gun thingy. We came so close. Maybe not worry about things like healing. Worry about the critical hit rate. Just bump that up. But that seems very beatable. If I had saved my Mars for the very, very end. There. To help cleave to that stuff. Very beatable. And that was with a, he left already, so I don't have to worry about that bird anymore. And let's see, so change more. Oh, right, we could change Mars on the flag, couldn't we? Don't know if we could have. So I like you. Switching you to, Hydra. I think I'll wait in deck space or something like that. No, I won't actually, I could probably do it in here. There's a possibility people will come back again. Possibility. We knew one of them would come back. I'm gonna need some Fanta or something like that. Gotta be quick about it. Alright, let's see. The easy version, let's see how to do this. I run that shit with 3 people. I've almost always run it with 3 people. And that's exactly how I'm going to remember this fight with 3 people. I think I've seen one of these guys before. This is that Arcasalio numbskull. 64, that's pretty damn close actually. But Nico's one of ours, too bad. You gotta be kidding me. It actually worked that time. I really should be working with my team. I just realized that. The 3 people make a fucking wall. Come on, wake up, wake up. Wow, we finally reached that part now. I hate how I can't just jump behind that. That's just so annoying. Seriously? You're getting close. And that's that. I was supposed to beat that thing solo. But you know what? That was fine too. At least I felt like I was carrying the Arcasalio player. Because it's another case of what the hell are you doing, player? Well, I beat it already. I know there's no reason to stay for the rewards and stuff like that, but it's just something to keep in mind. And maybe I can carry one of my greater disciples into that fight. Maybe. Was any of this useful? I don't think a single of this is... Oh, Jonia. You know, I actually forgot about the damn Jonia. And the money you can make behind this, but in 10 minutes you can make even more money with this. So this is the only thing that's worthless. I mean, I'm not going to take it back. It's just the only thing that's good here is the Jonia, and that's it. Once again, with 1 minute to spare. Oh wait, that was a different quest, but still. Maybe I shouldn't worry about beating it by myself right now. Just being good enough to where it doesn't seem like I'm being carried. And work as a team just a little bit more with that fight. Damn, both of them are here too. I think I knew Nightmare. I'm gonna go ahead and pay them a visit. That should be the end of the video, unless of course I plan on finding him again. I mean, I don't know if the urgent quest is gonna be worth playing. That's the thing. Kinda wish it was, but it kinda sorta isn't. And I could see myself running a bouncer build, but it really has to be very specific about the bouncer build. What the hell are you doing out here? Oh, thank goodness, in an actual place. I don't know how they ended up there in the first place. Very unusual, very weird. Doesn't make much sense. What in the flying fuck are you... Doesn't that give like 4 or something? Oh my gosh. The crazy part is that you have... So there really is no excuse. So you chose this over a Terra, is that what I'm understanding? Because that's what that's suggesting. No, the Terra's here. Button. That was generally my fault, though, for, like, rushing like that. Okay. And the other person left, too, by the way. I was laughing at somebody's armor or something. Joe Mack is what it was. Joe Mack's armor was the most confusing thing I've seen in my life. And this guy really is on my friends list? Is he really on my friends list? Okay, let's do some math. He has the... It's at 66. I would say there's almost no excuse for him to not have a Terra, in all honesty. He could just buy enough of them. Because they are pretty damn cheap. I gotta look at mine, because it's just... It don't seem right. Something just seems so... I mean, I know something's off, clearly. He wouldn't be missing a dread now. Would he? It couldn't be. No, he couldn't be missing a dread. This muff could actually put... No. You've got to be kidding me. There's no dread on here. You're seriously telling me that you're not running a dread? Behind any of that. That's what's missing. That's so crazy. We gotta understand if they were a slayer or something like that. I think I want to learn a new class. Gonna slightly retire this one for now. After I grab this loser real quick. Who is a baby, and we don't mess with babies. The Royals, huh? And you're pink. I can do that too. Gosh, that sounded weird. Damn it, she's already looking at me. Up, get. There. Come on, Royals. Respond with something funny. And she gets the get on jet board and gets the hell out of here. Of course she does. You don't look like somebody who would be in an alliance now, would you? You just don't look like it. You look like like an ass. Okay, like a complete asshole. Of course you are, with no armor whatsoever. Okay, you got to get money somehow, don't you? And granted, if you can spend the money, you can get the money. Yeah, if you can spend the money, you can earn the money back in Meseta. Absolutely. Now let's see. How do I make Bouncer worth a damn again? Let's see. What a tough decision. I gotta check all my weapons again and think about how this is gonna work. Because it really was a tough issue figuring that out. And technically these were my two main classes that I went for this. It's like, how the hell do I make any of this work in the first place? How? It was such a complicated class. That focus on really interesting things. I need to sell every bit of these things. This is so crazy. What do these things run for anyway? If they run for a decent amount, maybe I'll open up shop just to sell them all. I think these effing things are gone. $30 a piece, huh? I mean, you could easily make it yourself, I think. Would it be something nice to just drop into the bucket? Probably not during this time though. Maybe like after like comes to an end. I just can't imagine anyone who would do that. Alright, how do I make one of the more difficult classes in the game to work? That is a tough question. And it's already past 8 already. Making blades work isn't that hard at all. Blades got everything it needs. Boots, on the other hand, oh man. Like, at least I got this as an emergency weapon. Like, that's something. And it needs a physical attack too, or something, or blaster to be worth something, really. And it should have blaster. I went too fast. Let's see. Not the Legend Dios. Maybe I have to keep looking for moves again. Alright, the old stuff. And the new stuff. I think my rifle was a 12, by the way. Let's see. Really? I'm close to 40 already? With, like, no effort? I'm not even trying to do the dailies, by the way. It just kind of happened accidentally. I don't know, there's just no way I'm kind of touching that, by the way. This day has been done. I don't know if I'll make it, really. I mean, you can keep trying all you want to, game, but it's gonna come to an end eventually. I hate this bitch so much. She just stops there. She walks, but if she's just there, she'll stop. Oh no, now you're going to freaking move now. Because you're on camera. 4. So it's called a 12. A TWAA. TWA. Would it even be possible to get up to that number, really? And would it be worth it? That is the tough part. Oh no. I'm so tired of this happening. Just let the NPCs walk past you, that's all. Let's see, could I enhance one of them? I technically should be able to, right? Like, I have multiple copies, so I should be able to do it. Let's see. Oh, it does actually work. You can use one of those. Or one of those. You can use a regular 12 volt to do it. Which means I just find a better 12 volt, that's all. Can it transfer? I just want to be absolutely sure. I don't get it. You'll enhance just fine. Right? When did I make this anyway? I mean, this is my weapon. Am I really gonna sacrifice that kind of power? Getting it to an attack 2 would just be the simple, brain-dead option, really. That'd be the smart thing to do. I think they're gonna do. Just need it to attack. I can get it. Unwix. Now that I think about it, wouldn't Wix be technically better? Oh joy. Yeah, for that it makes sense, really. And that's if I choose to aim for the weak point at all times. Does that apply to elements? I need time to think about this actually before I do this. This hilarious amount of commitment. And I do need